Thank you.
شكرا.
Yeah, we started recording. Okay, so I'll say from the beginning for the recording.
شكرا.
You're welcome. Okay, so we'll talk about classroom language. We'll start by the beginning of the lesson. And we say, normally, as we say, we can say good morning or hello, everyone. Okay, sit down, please. Thank you. Okay, the most important thing here is the word thank you. If you treat them with respect, you are teaching them to respect others, right? So it's a very good point in a teacher to treat others with respect so that he will receive the respect. So this is very easy, of course. Sit down, please. Thank you. Let's take the register. You know, it's very important in our system of schools to know who is here and who is absent. Okay, so we can say it like that. Let's take the register instead of saying who is absent. Okay, this one is better. Or we can say who isn't here today. This is very simple. Who isn't here today? Okay, here, this phrase, you can use it with a lot of things. It's time to. Okay, and I want someone to complete it for me. It's time to. Who can complete this one?
It's time to check the homework.
It's time to check
our
homework.
lesson today.
Take out your books,
Yeah, great.
please.
Yeah.
Or give out the books.
Okay, we'll see about this. Okay, so it's time to start. It's time to get out your books. Okay, very good. So
Or show me your homework first.
it's time to show your homework or hand your homework. Okay, great. So you can use it in a lot of things. Okay, just add a verb to and you start. It's time to study. Take out your book. So if you want them to get their books out, so you'll say take out your book. Or open your book and turn to page 112. So now we say open your book and turn to page so and so. Okay. This of course is very important in math because most of the time you use your books first, right? So open your book and turn to page instead of saying open page so and so quickly.
Open your book and turn to.
Okay. Now during work, okay, so we finished the first part, which is like the beginning of the class. Now during work, we can say, please be quiet. Okay.
Please be quiet.
Please pay attention. Please pay attention. Okay, so you can repeat it. Okay, agree. Okay, so again, the word please with the word thank you. Now, both of them tell that the teacher is respecting the students. Yes, Ms. Dina?
Hello, Mister.
Hello.
I think that we don't have to say please to our students because the upper hand, so I can order them. And if we see in Arabic, I don't see من فضلكم. I don't say sorry. من فضلكم اهدوا. لا أنا ممكن أقول اهدوا يا حبايبي. اسكتوا يا حبايبي. عايزين نركز في السيشن.
Okay.
يعني ما أعتقدش إن إحنا حتى in Arabic we use please.
In Arabic is something, and I'm sorry. In Arabic maybe it is something different. Okay, but in English, the word please, they call it with thank you, the magic words. Okay, so as I said in the beginning, if you treat them with respect, okay, they will grow up like that. They will treat others with respect. Okay, so you have to give respect in order to take it back. So it's okay. It's great to say please. Okay, and don't feel that you are like too humble to say it. Okay, no, you are teaching them indirectly. You are teaching the children indirectly to be respectful and respect others. You are giving them examples. Okay, so yeah, of course you have authority, but it's okay. You don't use it all the time, like stick. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Don't interrupt your friend. Okay, so if someone is speaking and someone else is trying to speak, okay, you can tell him don't interrupt your friend. Okay, so it's his time or her time to speak, so please don't interrupt. Okay, so everyone knows interrupt, right? So interrupt means like stop while he's saying or while he's speaking.
Interrupt, Mr.
Sorry?
It's like stop talking.
Yeah, he's trying to talk while the other is talking. And for example, I have Ahmad and Muhammad. You allowed Ahmad to speak, and then Muhammad is trying to speak at the same time. You did not allow him to speak. So you'll tell Muhammad, don't interrupt your friend.
يقطع في الكلام يعني.
Ah, yes, that's right. Now you can say that too if you want to make him behave. You say, how would you feel if he does the same to you? Now, how would you feel if he does the same to you? Okay, so you're telling him, okay, imagine he's doing the same to you. How would you feel? Will you be happy? Right? Now, if you want to tell them their homework, you can say your homework is page 5 to page 7, and then specify which book in the workbook. So your homework is page 5 to page 7. I want to please, who is speaking? Pay attention to the difference between pa. Can you mute, please? The difference between pa, Mr. Badr. The difference between pa and ba. Okay, we have two letters in English which are similar, especially to Arab speakers. So pa is said with the air is logged into the mouth and then released. So you say pa. Okay, so you have to blow it like that. Page, page. Okay, but if you go to the word be, when I say be quiet, b, it's normal. B. Okay. I hope you take care of the difference. So page 5 to page 7. Okay. Now again, please collect the books for me. Now you want a student to help you collecting the books. So you'll say, please collect the books for me. So you're telling him that you need a favor from him. Okay. Please collect the books for me. Any questions so far? Any questions?
No.
No.
Okay. Okay. Now, here another way to call a student. Now you can name him or give him, call him by his name, like Adil. Can you please read this part for us? Okay, I'll talk about two things here. Number one, treating the students respectfully. As I said, calling them with their names is a very good way to enhance or make the relation strong. Okay, not just a boy or girl, ya wala. Okay, calling him with his name. This is a great way to gain a good relationship with the students. Okay, so this is for education. As for English, when you write it like this, okay, I wrote Adil and then a comma, and then I continue. Can you please read this part for me or for us? So when you call someone, in writing, you have to add a comma here. Okay, so Adil and then comma. When I read it, I will understand that you are calling this person. He is not the one who can. Okay, he is not the subject of the verb. You can also can say, Mona, can you continue? Okay, or who's next? Who's next? Let me stop here for this. Who's next? This is abbreviation, okay, of who is next. Okay, abbreviations make the language sound better, and this is a problem for those who are not aware of that. I mean, sometimes people say the language we hear on TV is not the language we study. Okay, why? Because they use a lot of abbreviations like that. They don't say who is next. No, they say it fast. Who's next? Who's next? So you have to know these abbreviations and practice them so that when you hear them, you can recognize them. Okay. And the word next, it's not next, 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 quickly. Okay. So when you say it like that, who's next? If you are not familiar with how to say it, you will not understand it. Okay. Now, the whole class read all together. So now I'm talking about or addressing the whole class. Okay. Ustaz Ahmad Ali, please. Okay. If you want them to concentrate, focus in their books, you'll say follow along in your book, follow along in your book, or read along in your book. Both are correct. Okay. So, of course, elementary students have this problem. When you want them to follow in their books, they look at you. When you want them to look at you, they look at their books. I know that. Now, if you want to the answer for a question, you say, what is the answer to number 4? What is the answer to number 4? You can say it fastly or fast, sorry. What's the number? What's the answer to number 4? What's the answer to number 4? Now, if we are near the end of the class, we will say, for example, what do you think about that? Okay, so it's good to ask what people think, what students think. Also, there is a strategy in teaching called the think, pair, share. You ask the student to think for 1 minute about something you said, and then pair, they will discuss it with their pair, with the one beside them, and then if they can share with the whole class. So this is think, pair, share. This is a very easy strategy and very effective. Now, if you give them activity and you give them 5 minutes and time is up, so you can say time to stop. Time to stop. Okay. Usually you say stop. Okay. but this is related to time. Time to stop. Sometimes you want to give them more time because the activity is long or hard. So I'll say, I'll give you 5 minutes to finish. I'll give you 5 minutes to finish. Okay, someone is raising his hand. Okay, so say here, I'll give you 5 minutes to finish. Now, bring your book to me. Bring your book to me. So if you want them to bring the book, you'll say that, bring your book to me. There's another word called fetch to add to your vocabulary. There's another word called fetch. What's the difference? F-E-T-C-H. Okay, the other word fetch means you will go and get something and come back. Okay, so the student is standing by me and I want him to go to get his book and come back. So I'll say, fetch your book. Okay, fetch your book. So he will go and get it. But bring your book to me, that means he is there at his desk with his book and I want him to bring the book to me. So it's like one way. Okay, so bring one way, coming from his place to mine, but fetch like two ways. He will go get it and come back. Okay, so it's written like this, F-E-T-C-H. So we have bring and fetch. Okay. Now you can say, show me your answer. Show me your answer if you want to see the answer of the student. You'll need a ruler or a compass or whatever, so bring one next week. So you're giving him instruction what to bring next week. You'll need something, so bring it next week. Don't forget to bring your compass. Don't forget to bring your compass. So you can say don't forget, or you can say remember. Remember to bring your compass, or don't forget to bring your compass. Okay, yes, great. Okay, if you couldn't hear what a student say, you can say it again, louder this time. Say it again, louder this time. Okay. So instead of ignoring him or her, give him a chance. Say it again and louder this time. If you want to go to bring something or do something else, you can say, continue your work. I'll do something for a second. Okay, so I imagine a teacher wants to go to his room and drink the rest of a cup of tea and come back. So say, continue your work. I'll do something for a second and come back. But please don't be late. Okay. So continue your work. I'll do something for a second or for a minute or whatever. At the end of the day, you can say, you may leave the room. Oh, no, sorry. Here, if someone asks for like going to the restroom, is asking for permission to go out, okay, to the restroom or something. So you say, you may leave the room, come back straight away. You know that students, especially in, maybe all of them, maybe, when they get out, they move around, stay there and here and there and come late. Okay, so you are emphasizing this. You are making sure that he will come or she will come quickly. You may leave the room, come back straight away. Okay, as you see here, we have less than a minute. I think the meeting will stop. I hope not for a long time. Come back because we still have things to say. So same link and same room, same teacher. Okay.
Yes, thank you.
You're welcome.